Hello, my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your reading for the month of October. If you are new here, thank you for visiting my channel. I do monthly readings for the zodiac signs, broken up in elements, as well as I do weekly angel readings, and I have a series that I'm working on, which is questions about mediumship. So this is your reading for month of October, and we're just gonna dive right in. If you are returning, if you've subscribed to my channel, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you very much for taking the time and trusting me with this information. So I'm very excited for this reading for you. So please stay with me when we go to the first card, okay? So in the self position, I got the Tower. That's you, okay? Now, it's interesting it's in the self position because look at her. Like, she's like, I did that. It's just interesting imagery for it to land in the self position because that is the vibe I get. That it being in the self position, this is something that had to end. It had to go down. It had to fall apart. Something had to fall apart. Okay, and you knew it did, and so now that it has, or that it is, because this might be something that's in process of falling apart, don't try to keep it together. Don't try to keep it together. In the wild card, it's like drop the burden. Drop the burden. This might be a relationship. Does not have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a work relationship. It could even just simply be a project at work that really just couldn't get it together and fell apart. A lost deal. Something falling through. Maybe you wanted to stay at a certain place and that place didn't come through. You didn't get approved, or a home or something like that. Just trust that this sometimes, when it seems like things didn't work out, it actually worked out for your highest good, and something better wants to take its place. So you may want to take some time sitting with yourself and really meditating on what you want and what exactly it is that like, just because something fell apart, there might be elements to it that made you want to hold on to it in the first place. So it can be replaced with something better that you can also hold on to, that you can actually hold on to, that won't fall apart. So you can take the pieces of that situation, or the characteristics of that person, and you can add that to your dreams, to your wishes, to your manifestations, that was good about that person. I want that in my life. The best news is that this is in the incoming energy. This is energy that you really are not in control of, which is really great that you're getting this energy coming in to support you, to help you. So I think it's really important to have perspective here that things are going in the right direction. How can you possibly get the 10 of Cups in the challenge position? This just confirms further that good is coming. Things are going to improve, that any endings are meant to be, and it's okay to sit for a minute. It's okay to sit for a minute. Even if you know it had to go, doesn't mean that you act like you're okay about it. You can mourn that. You can take a little bit of time to lick your wounds, to clear up the rubble. Just don't stay with it. Just don't stay with it. Drop the burden. Drop the burden. Recognize that it was a burden and let it go. Page of Wands is your future card, which is really cool because that's good news, communication, things working out, new opportunities. time for action. For this, I would just say make sure that your head is clear and that you are ready to move forward and you're not carrying any of the past with you. So take some time to yourself to process what has happened, what is happening, so that you can be clear of mind when you're moving forward. You don't want to drag any of that old energy with you into the new space. Okay. The sun is ripe with opportunities and it wants to bring a lot of good your way. How much good will come out of the new door opening is up to you in your mindset. Okay, so let us go to the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lim. This tarot deck that I was using is the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. Really like their deck. All right, here we go. Denise Lim. Sacred Traveler by Denise Lim. All right, here we go. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you want to share. I love to hear how the reading resonated with you and where the message made sense for you. So if ever you want to share with me, I am open to reading your comments. I appreciate all of your interaction on this channel. All right. Cool. Okay, why does the card feel thick? Oh, it's just one card. Okay. I just landed that on the wild card section of my reading. We're gonna pull two more here. Okay, there's this one, and lastly, no, it's in the middle. There it is. That's the one. Okay. Good messages here. So, ascending the mountain, keep going forward. So yeah, give yourself a moment to rest, which is so interesting. I think I did it backwards. I should have done it the way it came out. So, but it's backwards that way. Okay, we're just gonna go the way the cards came out. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Okay, so keep in mind that you are you're going down the right path. Even when something ends, something falls apart, it does not mean that you're going the wrong direction. It just means that's done. Sometimes things are meant to be. They're just not meant to be forever. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you did something wrong. So I feel like sometimes we assume that we went down the wrong path, we made the wrong decision, and that's not always the case. Okay. You're going the right way. You're going in the right direction. Drop your burden. Keep moving forward, ascending the mountain. Okay. So, yeah. Then there was this card. Lie back, rest, and relax, watching clouds. So again, there's that hermit energy that I feel like this card is in alignment with this card, just meaning you really need to take a breath. You need to take a pause. There's time. There's time for you to take a moment, process, accept, and then move forward clear, okay? And then continue going up that mountain. Okay, now I want to point out this person doesn't even have any bags. So, like, they don't have the baggage of the past, okay? They are moving forward. They have a nice walking stick. They're like, okay, I'm probably going to need that. Probably got some water on them. Always hydrate. But yeah, they're confident in their stride and their gaze. They are looking forward. They are not looking back. Okay, so that is a very strong message for you guys, to really trust what has gone, what's letting go, and let it go. Don't fight to keep it. Don't fight to keep it. you are certain it's okay that that fell apart. It's okay. All right, so now last cards for Oracle of the Seven Energies. Colette Baron Reed created that deck. I think I'm just gonna do one card from this deck. Famous last words. Always last words is I'm just gonna pull one card from this deck. And the deck's like, I'll tell you how many cards we're gonna pull. All right, here it goes. Interesting. Okay. Is there? I guess there's another one in there. Fine. So, whoa. The one that came up is ears wide open. Listening, paying attention. Sometimes it's not listening to what is said, but what's not said. And sometimes it is listening to your inner voice, and also your inner voice, and also the voice of your angels and of your guides, of departed loved ones, of God, of the goddess, of the divine, of however you see the creator, your higher self. Really listening. Yes, I really think this is about your intuition, intuitive. And then I pull this card, the Rose's Kiss. Okay, the Rose's Kiss. Now I'm actually going to read from the book on this one because I've never pulled the Rose's Kiss. So let's see what the Rose's Kiss has to say. Here we go, guys. I'm going to actually put this card up while I read it, okay? Key concepts: joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires acknowledged, 5 sensory reality. Want to point out 5 sensory reality because we were just looking at ears wide open. So that's one sense is the ears, and actually another sense is the psychic sense. Take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your innate desire to experience all life has to offer? Pleasure is part of your life. Let yourself surrender to it today. Our modern times often present a false ideal of how we are meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over-reliance on technology. Just look around and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Instead of tapping away at a screen, pause and consider how you can make more intimate contact, connecting with nature, enjoying the sensual pleasures of sex. Being aware of the sensation of taste, touch, smell, sight, and sound may be important right now. How do your sheets feel? Can you reach out and feel the heat and softness of your companion animal nestled beside you? Be present to another person. See them and let yourself be seen. Your 5 senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be a spiritual and intelligent being, but right now, the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present to the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, isn't it? Perhaps it really is time to stop and kiss the roses. And I do think that that's in alignment with the Hermit card. Now, in a way, because it is talking about other people, but also just being out in nature and really tapping into and observing nature is a way to align yourself with that energy. Okay, so I think we should let it end on that. Is there anything else? Nope, I think that's it. So you guys have a great October. And I hope that you really enjoy this month and that things go well for you. And I hope that you can take these messages, recapping, drop the burden, let things end, trust that there's something great coming, that things are lining up for you. Make sure that you give yourself time to process what has been lost or what has ended so that you can move forward very light and excited for the future. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye.